Hello, Swamp Fox, and welcome to the May 2026 edition of Fox Chatter. May drill will be a standard weekend drill, but this drill will include two special events. Saturday will start with a change of command at 0830 in the hangar, followed shortly after with our annual Family Day celebration beginning at 10:30. We will cover more of those events later in the podcast. Sunday will be a typical drill Sunday with our normal flying schedule and training events. I appreciate everyone's focus on getting individual training events accomplished over the March Super Drill. We improved our IMR rates to over 80%, which was our objective, and that is an outstanding accomplishment. Our challenge now is to keep it above 80% and ensure everyone is healthy and ready to execute the mission. Also, we've done a very good job of improving our TFAT and RAT training numbers. There's still a long way to go to keep those programs healthy. Our overall focus this drill is on taking care of the family. Current events have placed an incredible strain on our family, both internal to the gates at McEntire and external with our actual families at home. We do have some members that are deployed. We have some that have returned. We have many that remain home, training and preparing for any additional requirements that may pop up. Each and every one of you are contributing to the security of our state and nation. It may seem strange to you that we are celebrating Family Day under the current circumstances, and I agree with you to some degree. But I also think this is a wonderful opportunity to allow personal interaction and thank everyone for their contributions. There will be more celebrations when all of our Swamp Fox family have safely returned back home. This isn't an unprecedented decision. Family Day still happened in 2019 and 2021, while our aviation packages were deployed to Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. Also, this is an opportunity to bring family members of deployed airmen out to the base and show them that we still support them. We can provide them a few hours of distraction with fellowship, food, and events for the kids. They will also have a chance to meet members of our resiliency team and receive information on programs that are available to assist them. We struggled with making a decision to continue the event, but ultimately decided that there is more benefit to continuing. This day is also to thank every one of you for your contributions throughout the entire past year. We have accomplished a lot, and we need to take a minute to celebrate those achievements. So let's welcome Lieutenant Pyle to tell us a little more about the Family Day event.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lieutenant John Pyle. I am a Logistics Readiness Officer over at the LRS Squadron, and we have some exciting events planned for Family Day this year. Family Day will be May 2nd from 10:30 to 1500. It will be held in the main hangar with parking in the maintenance lot and at the canteen. Little Pigs Barbecue will be catering the event for us, and some of the fun activities that we have planned include the dunk tank, the K9 demonstrations, some cool military vehicles, as well as some aviation stories, the video game trailer, and of course for the children, the bouncy houses. Look forward to seeing everyone out there at Family Day.
Thank you, Lieutenant Pyle. This is going to be a fantastic event, so please bring your families out and enjoy all the activities that the planning team has put together. All right, and next guest is Chief Bowen. Chief, welcome back.
Hello, Swamp Fox family. This is Chief Bowen, the Wing Command Chief. Today, I want to talk to you about an opportunity for us to give back. For those of you who may not know, starting on April 27th and running through 12 June, McEntire has the chance to give back to the Air Force Assistance Fund. What does the Air Force Assistance Fund do? It is a charitable organization that distributes money through 4 different organizations that helps our airmen and our enlisted and our officers in need, to include the family members. It's a 501c3, it's tax deductible, and it's an opportunity to help fund the Air Force Villages Charitable Foundation, the Air and Space Forces, and the Air Force Enlisted Village, and finally, the General and Mrs. Curtis E. LeMay Foundation. Each one of these organizations help different communities throughout the enterprise, and the enterprise is the Air Force Active Duty, the Reserves, and the Guard. In the coming weeks, you will see flyers on the doors with a URL code that you can scan and automatically contribute, or if you prefer to give cash or check, there will be representatives listed by email that you can give the cash or the check to. I encourage everyone, if you have the ability, to give back, because so much has been given to us. Again, the campaign runs through 27 April through 12 June. It's a short window with the ability to have a big impact on the enterprise and our people. And if you wanted to learn more, you can go to www.afassistance.fund.org. There's a wealth of information on this website. There's stories where people have been impacted and helped with the fund. It will give you points of contact at the national office to include me because I am the point of contact for McEntire. So please feel free to reach out to me. If you see me and you want more information, just stop me. I would love to talk to you more about it. If you want to email me, just look me up on the Global, or you can call my office, 803-647-8080. Again, this is a chance for the Swamp Fox family to have a tremendous impact for our airmen and our members, not just here, but enterprise-wide. And I look forward to McEntire leading the way again in this program. Any contribution that you can give, we would greatly appreciate. Along with the Air Force Assistance Fund, we have Family Day this UTA, and it's a chance for us to bring our family members out here to include the deployed family members. They're still family. They are part of the Swamp Fox family. I look forward to possibly getting in the dunk tank, being splashed again, eating good food, and good fellowship. It's a chance for us to come together, take the uniform off, so to speak, and just be what we are, a family. Also, I have First Sergeant Hunsinker here with me, and he's here to talk about a revamped retirement brief.
It's an honor to be here with you today. I'm currently serving as the Fighter Wing First Sergeant, but I will be taking my diamond off towards the end of this year or early 2027 as I transition back to the roots in human resources and administration with the 169th Force Support Squadron. And as I make this move, I'm excited to share some important news for our Swamp Fox community. The Force Support Squadron has put together a special military retirement briefing focused on helping our DSGs and technicians navigate the retirement process. We've developed a comprehensive PowerPoint that covers key retirement info, and we'll be incorporating it into our regular briefings moving forward. And if you've got questions or need assistance as you approach retirement, don't forget, Staff Sergeant Lauren Berry is still available full-time to help guide you through the process. She's your go-to person for any retirement-related concerns. The goal of these briefings is simple: to make sure you have the information you need to successfully transition into retirement and beyond. We're working on building a steady rhythm for these briefings, and we'll continue to share updates and guidance with everyone here on base. So, if you're gearing up for retirement, don't miss our upcoming session this Sunday at 0900 in the Fighter Wing Auditorium. We'd love to have you join us and be a part of the conversation. Thanks again for having me on, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you, Drew. And finally, I want to say to Colonel Bowes, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for guiding the wing through some pretty tough times here recently. We thank you for your vision for the Swamp Fox family and McEntire. And I just want to say thank you for all that you did for us as a wing and for me as an individual. I really do appreciate it and wish you nothing but the best of luck going into your future endeavors.
All right, Chief. Thanks. We appreciate it, and thanks for everything you're doing. Before we start the Family Day event, we need to accomplish a little bit of official business. At 8:30 in the hangar, I will relinquish command of the 169th Fighter Wing to Colonel Taylor Blevins. In the nearly 2 years that I have been lucky enough to command this wing, I have been blown away by the tremendous accomplishment that each of you have made. If I could boil down a final message to each of you, it would simply be thank you. Thank you for everything you do to make this wing the best in the world. When I started my command, I provided 3 key aspects for my intent to move us forward: always ready, better than before, and operate as a cohesive team. We have deployed on multiple occasions, completing a Noble Eagle mobilization and sending the aviation package to a weapons system evaluation and checkered flag event in Florida. We participated in Century Savannah in Georgia. We sent our team to the Republic of Colombia, where we trained alongside our state partners in Relámpago de los Andes. We even sent 2 jets to Greenland with only 2 weeks' notice to support NORTHCOM objectives. And that brings us to today, where we proved once again that we are prepared to execute at a moment's notice if our state or nation calls. This wing is way more than just the aviation package, and it doesn't move without the support of the rest of the base. The medical group has ensured everyone is medically ready to deploy and work to provide support for those that need medical treatments for issues that have occurred in the line of duty. They have diligently improved our individual medical readiness to over 80% and tracked the countless requirements that are required to support more than 1,300 members. They also created a med flag event to improve training for our unit and to provide medical services in a simulated combat environment. partnering with local healthcare providers to leverage mutually beneficial training and strengthen professional relationships within the local community. The Mission Support Group has done a tremendous job ensuring this wing is operational. The LRS has ordered, stored, and distributed all of the equipment and gear that we needed to train and deploy, while packing and planning airlift to ensure it gets to where it needs to be. The POL team has kept fuel in the tanks of all the vehicles and aircraft, responding at any hour necessary to support the alert mission. Security Forces has demonstrated their ability to defend our installation by detecting and intercepting several drone incursions and one instance of an unauthorized entry by an individual to the base, while also screening a large number of civilian contractors that flood the gates to work on the numerous construction projects that we have going on around the base. The fire department has demonstrated their readiness by deploying to the upstate in response to Hurricane Helene and responding to numerous emergency calls and traffic accidents at the front gate, plus 2 off-base structure fires and 2 wildland fires within the past month to assist Richland County. Vehicle maintenance has kept our aging fleet of vehicles in operational status to respond to all of those calls. And finally, civil engineering has done an amazing job responding to damaged facilities and infrastructure that are required to maintain a 2,400-acre installation. The wing staff, often overlooked, has also done an incredible job. The JAG team prepared over 100 wills and 250 powers of attorney, saving airmen over $130,000 in legal fees. The PA team has documented everything the wing has done and getting their message out through this podcast, social media, and official correspondence. Safety has revamped the BASH program, conducted motorcycle safety training, and done all of the inspections required to keep everyone safe at work. The IG team has documented all of our inspections, shown our readiness, and been successful in getting our foundational readiness inspection that was scheduled for October moved to take that off of everyone's plate. And next is our resiliency team, which has done an outstanding job of taking care of everyone across the base. That includes our chaplains, our director of psychological health, our military and family life counselor, our Airmen and family readiness programs, and our sexual assault and response coordinator. I've listed a bunch of people, but I probably also left out a bunch of people, and there's just too much to cover with everything that everyone has done in the past year, ensuring that we are ready to accomplish the mission. Next, I ask you to be better than before. We have been entrusted by our predecessors to not only maintain the Swamp Fox legacy, but to also improve upon it. Tactically, we're at the forefront of F-16 modernization, flying some of the most capable F-16s on the planet, despite their 30-year-old airframes. Ops has pushed forward with developing new tactics, techniques, and procedures to employ new weapons and incorporate all of the new systems that have been installed by our maintainers. They have reached out to develop relationships with the test community that have paid off tremendously to ensure we have the best equipment to fly in combat. The fighter squadron was recognized as the outstanding fighter unit by the South Carolina Air and Space Forces Association out of the 7 other active duty and Marine squadrons across the state. Maintenance has enabled much of that success by utilizing contract field teams to install many of the aircraft upgrades, typically in weeks as opposed to the months it takes professional depot teams often utilized by the Air Force. For their efforts, Master Sergeant Bobby Coleman received the South Carolina AFA Maintenance Professional of the Year award. The maintenance operation flight also had 2 members who received national awards, with Tech Sergeant Joshua Power and Master Sergeant Adam Fisher being recognized as the Air National Guard Maintenance Managers of the Year as NCO and Senior NCOs respectively. Looking at how the base operates, our airfield management was recognized as the best in the Air National Guard for 2024, and Master Sergeant Kevin DeLong was awarded the 2025 Outstanding Air Reserve Component Senior NCO for Aircrew Flight Equipment. Next, the fire department received the Best Large Fire Station Award for the ANG. Civil engineering completed 2 phases of airfield improvements, completing both end-of-runway taxiways and completing a hazardous cargo pad that enables us to load live weapons and accept parking for larger aircraft. Security forces and the fire department have both moved into their newly renovated facilities, while construction has begun on the maintenance corrosion control facility and the munitions administration building. The front gate area was renovated, with maintenance renovating the F-16 static display and CE updating the front gate welcome signage. The wing staff has also worked diligently to improve the wing headquarters building, from new landscaping to improvements around the building with new pictures in the hallways. All of these things are making McEntire a better place. Finally, we couldn't do any of this without a cohesive team. A special thanks to CE for the countless work orders to do most of this work. Each of these accomplishments took a team working together to achieve. Ops, maintenance, logistics, medical, and the wing staff all needed each other to get these things done. For myself, I could never have done it without a great team backing me up. Thank you to Colonel Rimbarger for his relentless drive and desire to make things better. He is a superstar and doesn't receive the recognition he should. Thank you to Chief Bowen. I promise you there is no one that cares more about taking care of airmen than your command chief. He has been an incredible mentor for me and helped keep me in check. And a special thanks to Captain Brittany Thomas and Lieutenant Michelle Jenkins. They have been lifesavers as the wing executive officers, always backing me up and keeping me on track. You are both greatly appreciated. And finally, to the entire team. We have achieved great things because you are great people. You came together when we encountered difficult times, whether it was the government shutdowns, potential furloughs, or the loss of fellow Swamp Fox. You were there for each other and provided support. We always wish we could have done more, but I have seen the team come together and support each other in meaningful ways. That is why we are celebrating this Family Day, and we look forward to celebrating again when the entire family is back together and we have more accomplishments to add to the list. As I move out of the way, I'm excited about the future. The future of McEntire is solid. You are a high-performing team, and Colonel Blevins will only improve upon what we have already started. I have no doubt that you will continue to improve the Swamp Fox legacy, and I will be proud to say that I was able to serve beside you. And that's going to wrap up the May 2026 edition of Fox Chatter. Thanks again to PA for putting this together. And if you have any comments, complaints, or concerns, or things you would like to hear on this podcast, please reach out to them and provide them your inputs, because we're always happy to have that. The next one's going to be led by Colonel Blevins, so I'm sure this podcast will improve dramatically and you'll be way more entertained. It's been an honor serving with you all, and look forward to seeing you again in the future. Semper Promise.